Everybody's mad at Jools Lebron right now because this person found so much success on TikTok with almost 2 million followers, or more than that if anything, and made so much money. And according to what he had said on when he got on Tamron Hall, he made thousands and thousands per video, 45,000 in one video, 80,000 in another video, and was just bragging at how much money he made. This TikToker was known as the Demure guy. He would come out, he'd have all these wigs, and he'd have all this stuff, and he'd say very demure, very this, and he has so many endorsements. Well, recently Jools came out with a GoFundMe for $45,000 and was asking the audience to fund it so that he can fix his teeth. And this is where everybody gets upset, because to them it's like, well, where were you with all the money that you've made? What have you done? You still had a lot of resources and a lot of opportunities. You could have fixed the teeth. And for some people, his teeth has always been this way. So what happened? Word on the street is that after he bought a house, he bought some stuff for, I guess, family members or whatever he did. Then he also has an addiction issue, drug habit, messed up his teeth even more. So now he really needs it. And so people are really angry at him coming out. And then he's like, someone said, well, why don't you have a 9-to-5? We all have 9-to-5 and dental insurance. Well, we all know that dental insurance only goes so far and not to the extent to be paying for a large amount of money for the cosmetic surgeries and all this stuff, but it does some for cleaning and some root canals or what have you. So everybody was mad, and he felt like that's just too much. I can't really do a 9-to-5, and people are just really irritated because how dare you? You feel like you cannot do a 9-to-5? How we're all doing a 9-to-5? I do understand though that once you do go viral and you reach TikTok fame, social media fame, he was all over on every talk show, Tamron Hall, everybody. Sometimes you really cannot just go back to a certain kind of way, but people are like, you've made so much money, what have you done with it? And this GoFundMe, why are you having a GoFundMe for us to pour into, given the economy, given that everybody's struggling, which he did say that everybody is struggling. So now, what is the problem? Why are you coming out here asking? He had to take down the GoFundMe because this was highly
I don't know what else
unpopular.
to do. I don't want to ask my community for help, but I feel like I have no other choice at this point. I would love to go get a regular job. Girl, don't get me wrong, but even then, I don't think that that's going to help my situation.
That's where you got me fucked up at, because, I mean, you never too big for a 9-to-5. Don't ever act like you're too big for a 9-to-5. Because if you really wanted them teeth, you make shit shake for a while. But you hopping on TikTok and you're asking your followers to help you to donate, right? People who probably have never even had half the opportunities that you have had, half the brands chasing you, because those brands you had at the palm of your hand at one point, okay? Nobody told you to go get on drugs and now your teeth are rotten. I'm sorry. Somebody got to keep it all the way 100. Nobody told you to do that. You took your money and you did drugs instead of getting your teeth fixed. No. Crying up here, I am not sad for you and I don't feel bad. Make things shake. Get on live and battle for them coins. I've seen so many people run up a bag super quick. Do what you gotta do. Stop crying and complaining. And then acting like you too big for a 9-to-5. Do you know that 9-to-5 equals insurance? Your teeth will be cheaper. You might still have to come out of pocket, but they will definitely be cheaper. You know what? This is also dumb and I am truly annoyed, but I hope that this video has caught the eye of dentists and they hop in Jools DMs and exchange some teeth work for content.
I am so sick of influencers. I'm sick of influencer culture. I'm sick of influencers begging for people's hard-earned money. I'm sick of how they mistreat their fans. I'm sick of them being entitled. I'm sick of all of it. You can't sell me shit anymore. I don't care what you were peddling. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm at a point where I'm like fed up. And Jools Lebron is no exception. She once was a regular person working a regular job before she blew up after Very Demure. And she was making more money than some people even make in the full year of their salary, right? And now she's getting on this app begging. And this is not her first GoFundMe. This is like her second or third. She's getting on this app begging for the working class people, the people that work a 9 to 5, the people that watch her content, to help her pay for $45,000 of dental work from her own mismanaging of her funds and doing rugs. I followed Jools before this, and now I'm kind of off of her. She literally admitted that she was making hand over fist and brand deals and money, and she blew all that because she was on rugs. She blew it on rugs and other things. So why is it that people in this economy, working class people, have to pay for your mistakes and your mismanagement? Mind you, fine, if your followers want to pay or whatever, that's cool. Would never be me. It could never be me. I will never donate to an influencer anything. You won't catch me giving an influencer a dime a day in my life. Anybody on this app, I'm not giving a dime to, because half the time they don't do what they're supposed to be doing with the money. We've seen this multiple times. You get called out, right? Because people are appalled, because look at the state of the economy. You make more money still, even to this day, with brand deals or on this app than most people do in a year. And you come back with a nasty fucking attitude talking about, well, you know, I can't even work a job. Like, what do you mean? As a celebrity on this app, you're a celebrity on this app? Okay. A celebrity on this app. As a celebrity on this app, what am I going to do working a 9 to 5? I can still pay my bills with, you know, my influencing, but I just can't pay for my teeth. Like, with a full attitude said that with their chest. So you're asking people who are working a 9 to 5 to pay your teeth, but you refuse to go get a second job while influencing. You can. There's plenty of influencers that have done it, that have gone back to work. You refuse to go get a second job while influencing to pay for your teeth. Like, are you, like, you're above people who work 9 to 5s now? That's what you were doing prior to this. And this is what I'm saying about these influencers. They lose touch. I'm so sick of them. You can't go get a job? And now she took the GoFundMe down. She got an attitude, but apparently now a dentist is going to help her. You know what's crazy is the average person couldn't get that type of help. Wouldn't be able to get that type of money out of a GoFundMe or somebody on this app willing to do the work because they're not an influencer. This is what I'm talking about. I'm sick of influencer culture. Jools was wrong for that. I don't care what any of y'all say. You got other influencers now supporting her. Please stop. Please stop. You guys are just so out of touch. Please leave the working people alone. Stop trying to ask for money from the actual working class people. If you need money, go get a second job. Like, it gets to a point. That's what everyone else does. Get a second job and put it on care credit. That's what the average person does. You're not better than the average person. I'm sick of y'all.
And it hurts. All my teeth are moving and they hurt all the time. And I'm just tired of being in pain. And I hate that I have to go to the internet and ask for help because everyone's struggling, but
That wasn't very demure of you. And you're right, people are struggling. Some people are struggling to even put food on the table. And you have the nerve to get on here to try to have your followers donate to you $40,000 for dental work. How did you fuck that bag up that you were getting? Isn't this you?
When did the money start coming in?
That started coming out, I want to say like 2 weeks after. And I knew it was different because now it wasn't, oh, we'll give you $2,000 for a video. It was $45,000 for a video, $85,000 for a video. Everything taken care of, everything paid.
$45,000 per video, $85,000 per video, not a month, per video. You were making some people's yearly salary in one video. What did you do with all that money?
Now that I'm seeing Jools' video, I feel like the whole video is a fucking lie. Her teeth been like that since she did that Demure video. Why wasn't that the first thing you went and go get some motherfucking veneers? Everybody do it. When they first get a bag, what Cardi say, I got a bag and went and fixed my teeth. Hoes know that shit went cheap. That's what the fuck she should have did. Why the fuck she didn't do that? And then I'm watching the video and I just get the vibes that the video is just not genuine. The video is just it's so disingenuous. Like, she couldn't even get a tear to come out her motherfucking eyes. The cry was not real. I didn't see any tears fall down. Like, the whole shit just felt like it was a fucking lie. And she's acting like spending $6K in her position was a lot of money. You already have or was raking in a good substantial amount of money. $6K, the way she was saying it, like it was just so much to her. But you want people to give their own money to pay for your teeth that's more than what you even paid for in the beginning. Look, I just feel like the shit is a lie. She talking about she ain't got no money. You know, she is battling a drug addiction. So I feel like that may be the reason and the purpose as well. Because why can't you wait? You say you're streaming and doing all of this shit. Why can't you wait until, you know what I'm saying, you get the funds from you streaming and, you know, your income start picking up a little bit more if you don't want to ask people? You know what I'm saying? You get on here saying you don't want to ask people, but yet you're still asking people. You get on here saying you would work a job, but you don't want to work a job. Like, she's just constantly contradicting herself, and I just feel like it's a bunch of bullshit. Then she's saying, oh, I don't want to take nobody's money, but you're taking people's money. Like, stop the fucking bullshit, bro.
So obviously we are seeing that there is mismanagement going on, and I guess, you know, a lot of influencers, Jools is not the only person that has tried this, coming to their audiences with GoFundMe's for things that they asking for money that they probably should have already had they spent it wisely. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think, and we will discuss again.